like me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm starting the video out again, face already done, because I'm about to show you the makeup routine that I'm going to be using throughout the colder months. I will definitely switch up my routine throughout the seasons. I have combination oily skin, so when it is warmer out, I'll pay more attention to oil control when it comes to my skincare and makeup. When it is colder out, I pay more attention to glowing skin, hydrating skin, because you still need to make sure your skin is hydrated even if you have oily skin. And you see how I'm saying skincare and makeup. It's not just makeup. I'm going to show you my skincare routine that I did before putting on my makeup, because that is just as important. Now, do you guys remember when I said this a couple weeks ago? Oh, Kate Somerville, her EradiKate acne spot treatment. So just like a spot treatment, if you have a breakout and you're like, I need this gone within the next 24 to 48 hours, put this on it. It's gonna be gone. I don't know if you know, but Kate Somerville and some of your other trendy favorite beauty brands, they're available at Walmart. And thank you to Walmart for sponsoring today's video. Yes, friends, you can have your favorite trendy, affordable brands right to your front door in a New York minute just by going to walmart.com. Like, did you know Kate Somerville was available at Walmart? I'm telling you, you go on there, you'll be surprised what brands you can get there. Now, as for my skin prep today, starting out with the foaming cleanser, I love a good lather up type of cleanser. It really feels like I am getting my face squeaky clean for the day, and I'm about to put makeup on, so I definitely want the best canvas to start it out. Then going in with the Glow Moisturizer. Once a moisturizer just has the word glow in it, you've already got me sold. But when I actually look like I'm glowing afterwards, put it in the cart. Put it in the cart immediately. And of course, I'm going to wear sunscreen today. Now, this is a mineral sunscreen that does have a little tint to it, so that is why it's going to go underneath makeup, but it's not too crazy compared to some of the other sunscreens that we've seen on deeper complexions before. And this is the acne spot treatment that I was telling you guys about. This is really good for those breakouts that you just need to be gone within 48 hours. Put this on. I'm telling you, you wake up the next day. Okay, brows out of the way. There is no product in them, just concealer around. Shout out to Brow Tinting. First up is primer. And I want to say I'm sticking with the same primers that I wear throughout the year, just because the main places where I will really focus on something being oil controlling or mattifying, because I have oily skin, are really setting powder and setting spray. Everywhere else, yes, I'll use things that are, a little soft matte, again, a little more focus on oil control. But other than those two products, like everything else, I'm pretty open to them being like glow products, hydrating products, gripping products, stuff like that, just because especially the setting powders and the setting sprays that I choose to use, they get the job done. So I can play around with everything else on my face. Like I don't have that, just matte, flat, dry look to my face. So second primer. Move it. Okay, hold on, moving quick. And that, if it's a liquid primer, I'll probably like pat it in more than swipe it in, especially if it's a gripping primer. Okay, so if you saw the last makeup tutorial I posted, I didn't underpaint. I'm gonna underpaint today, because in that video I was going for like a different style, a different time period of makeup. But like Shanygne today, she's been liking the underpainting. So concealer first, and then I have my contour already on. I also feel like underpainting helps you use less foundation. Now, of course, it depends on the technique, depends on the person who's applying it, depends on the foundation, but like sometimes foundation is where you can go wrong, because you put a little too much on, all of a sudden now you look cakey. You don't put the right one on your skin, so imagine a whole lot of the wrong foundation on your face. Little bit on your face, you can make mistakes, you can play around, but a lot of it, and that's more so like the texture, how the texture looks on your face. I'm telling y'all, it's a trust the process type of moment. So liquid blush. And again, because it's under, like, you can play a little bit more with the placement of where you're putting some of this stuff, bring it a little bit more here, a little bit more out here. So I mixed these two foundations together for the first time in my last video. Do you ever be mad that you're kind of like late to the party of figuring something out, where you're like, why didn't I do this before? Because these two together, baby, talk about skin. Talk about natural, your skin, but better, glowing skin. And that's why I'm like, you know, I don't be doing too much madness when it comes to foundation or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I still want my makeup to look like skin. Just better. Set my under eye with loose powder first. Bronzer. Also trying to smooth out that harshness of the contour. You know, there's nothing more humbling than having to answer the door looking like this. So you could have given me 20 minutes. You could have came in 20 minutes and I would have looked how I'm finna look by the time I'm finished. But no, I had to come in while I was baking. Nah, now we both looking at each other crazy. Like, now a pressed powder for my under eye. And then another liquid blush. Now usually it would be a powder blush, but today I want to use this pink one. So first setting spray. Setting spray number 2. All right, y'all, liner, mascara, lashes, threw that on, threw on a lip, and that is it for my face today. And this is gonna be my face for the fall, winter, those colder months. This is the makeup routine that is going to get me through that, because how it looks and how it wears is what's most important to me. I want to be able to have it look like, okay, skin, but better. However, I needed to wear like I am someone who has oily combination skin, even though it is winter, you know, especially down here in the South, like we still have some hot days. It's gonna be November pretty soon and it be sunning down here. So I still need to do something about oil control. And like I said, skincare is just as important when it comes to that, especially in the colder months, because not only is the skincare helping your skin before you even put any makeup on, so the better your skin, the better the makeup will go on once you put it on, but also the skin that you're going for, right? If you're going for glowy, trying to glow from within type of look, if your skin can do that before you even put any products on, again, less product that you have to put on, right? Less of a glowy foundation because you already have glowing moisturizer. So all of that is important. All of that will be linked in the description down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any tips, tricks for how to get through the colder months, the fall, winter, when it comes to your makeup and your skincare. All of that down below. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, turn notification bells, guess where? Down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.